Hello. How are you today? I am great, and I certainly anticipate that all of these moments that are going to unfold are going to be just as great. I'm Paula Andrea Pyle, and I welcome you to Mode of Cosmic Therapy. Wow! What is mode of cosmic therapy? Mode of cosmic therapy is whatever you want it to be, whatever I want it to be, whatever we don't want it to be. It is life. It is life, spontaneous life, as it unfolds each and every moment, each and every second. We're in it. It's a surprise. It's a mystery. It's a delight. It is everything and nothing that you can imagine. So what are you doing with yours? What are you doing with each second that unfolds? Are you enjoying it? Are you complaining about it? Are you resisting? Are you trying to make things different than what they are? Are you wishing for something that is not in this moment? Are you dwelling in the past? Well, if you are anywhere except where your feet are planted this very second, you're in misery, and the ego is in charge of you. The ego, Paula? What is the ego? The ego fills our minds with everything that we can find wrong with our present circumstances, whether that be a lost love, or whether that be an opportunity we thought we were supposed to get and didn't get. It can be many things, because our mind is so rambunctious and out of control and undisciplined, and brings forth with it everything that could cause us utter dismay and disappointment and remorse. Did I say remorse? Mitzi, hello. So glad to see your shining, beautiful face behind the camera. And also Sandy in the control room, let me say a warm, beautiful, loving hello to you. And I am grateful for all of those here at RTN Studios in Raleigh, North Carolina, that helped bring this show to fruition. And a hello to Brianna and Emmy. A special hello to y'all. I'm glad to see you here today. Remorse, is that what I said? I think I did. So what are we going to do? Okay, for anybody who has never seen the show before, what I do is I let. Isn't that crazy when we say I allow? We don't do anything. We awake, and with the unfoldment of each moment, we are a participant or an observer, whichever case may be, of the moments that unfold. And there is not a thing that we can do to change anything that's going to take place, but we can and do and will observe our reactions to each moment. And each moment, if it is filled with remorse, then our moments will be blurred, you know I'm going to use that word, Mitzi, and distorted. You know, how much of our lives are distorted because we approach the moments with the moments before us and the moments that are coming ahead of us, and we color our days with those things instead of showing up for whatever's going to happen. And that's what Mode of Cosmic Therapy is about, because in all actuality, each of you and me are living your own specific mode, your way of existence in cosmic therapy. What do you mean, Paula, cosmic therapy? I mean that everything has something to do with it. That's what I mean. I mean everything is interrelated. Everything is connected. Nothing is disconnected. Everything that occurs for a divine reason. But you may not have the understanding or the comprehension of that moment. But you will react depending upon the temperature inside of you. You have accumulated ideas that you keep building upon, whether that be that somebody's done you wrong, somebody's insulted you, somebody has neglected you, somebody has negated you in some way. You carry those ideas. You are approaching the situation not based on what's going on in the outside world, but what you are carrying on the inside of you, and it's going to be expressed. Our reality is no more than an outward manifestation of an inward identification. Woo! Paula, what in the world did you say? I said, whatever's going on the inside of you is going to be expressed on the outside of you. There cannot be any difference. What did I say to start with? Let's start with remorse, okay? I'm going to use numerology as a means of breaking down the hidden meanings in words. Wow, Mitzi, these markers are participating and interacting today. I must be in a better state of mind than on some days, because sometimes I can't get these suckers to work with me at all. Let me see. Okay, the consonants are going to be the personality of this particular meaning. The vowels are going to be the heart of the matter. And then when we add them both up, we're going to be surprised as to what this particular word means. Or, that's the thing. We think we know what the meanings of words are because we've used them all of our lives, habitually, without thought. And we just carelessly use them. And we believe in our existence that when we say a word, we have communicated that word to you and you have understood it. But what about if my experiences and events and circumstances and relationships have contrived a different set of meanings to a particular word? It just does not go for reason. How about that? I'm going to do that one too. It does not go for reason, any reason, that what I am saying is being conveyed to you at all, because you've got your own deal going on. And so if some of those words that I relate to you matches something inside of you, then you're going to immediately attach whatever it is that you've gone through to get that particular meaning attached. Okay? But anyway, let's go on with remorse and see where we're at on that word. So we're going to use vowels to portray and display the heart of remorse. This is going to be interesting, Mitzi. The heart of remorse. Okay. Anyway, in numerology, every letter is assigned a numerical figure. And when we add all these up and we deduce them down to its lowest denominator, we come up with a certain vibration. Did you know you vibrate? Did you know words vibrate? Did you notice marker vibrates? Everything vibrates. We're all energy. And so that's what we're working with. And that's why sometimes when you approach a person and you instantaneously like that person or dislike that person, it's because of the energy that's being exchanged. You don't even have to open your mouth. Anyway, there's hidden meanings in words. Let's see what's going on with remorse. Let's see if I've got them all. 5, 6, 5. So we've got an 11 and a 5. Wow, Mitzi. You know we got 16 going on as that heart of that particular word. 16. 9 and 4 is 13, and 9 is 22, and 23. Whew! Okay. Now, I also use, I'm so glad that you've moved over some, Mitzi, so I can look at your face. I love to see your face when I'm doing these things. So sometimes she shakes her head yes, sometimes she shakes her head no, and sometimes she has a look of surprise. So I love to see you, Mitzi. Anyway, you see that with these particular numbers, I'm also going to use the tarot cards. Now, the tarot cards depending upon your particular experiences, you may have a negative connotation attached to these cards. They're nothing in this world but cards. Let me come over here and get one. Nothing but a card that has some drawings on them. They have nothing attached to them. There's nothing that can be evil or nothing that's going to harm you by looking at these cards. Just like everything in life, we have something stands for something else. Okay? In this particular card that I just picked up off that table at random, it says turning in. Now, the whole point of mode of cosmic therapy, if there be a point to it at all, is for you to turn into yourself. Turn in and remove this remorse. Now, if you don't remove it, life has a way of doing it. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. In this particular hour of cosmic therapy, mode of cosmic therapy, everything that I do at random, totally at random, will form together this beautiful blanket of symmetry, of meaning, if you will. Meaning of this particular hour, of this particular hour. Boy, Mitzi, I'm getting so many words coming. I'll have to remember. See, I like to break down words that come in my sentences because they have something to do with whatever I'm saying. That's the whole point. We don't know what we're doing. We don't have a clue. We don't know why we're doing what we do. But if we will pay attention to how many times we repeat words, how many times something we see a particular color that keeps coming up, showing up over and over and over, even as simple as riding down the road and a red bird flying in front of your car. It has some meaning for you, but you've got to break it down. You've got to take time and see what's going on with you this very second and how it is relevant. Anyway, we're going to get to all these words, but going back to the tarot cards, I'm going to use the meanings, these meanings today. Now, on another show, if you see me hold up this card or another card or the 16 card and I tell you that it means something on that day, and then on that other day I say something completely different, that's because nothing is static. Everything is in motion. Seasons change. The wind blows. It blows this way and then it blows that way. Nothing is static. So in this hour, the meaning that I will ascribe to this particular card has been associated with this particular card for centuries. But that does not mean that it will not evolve and change and grow. Just like the information we have in the scientific world, that information is what we have this moment. And that's what we base our assumptions on, this moment. But as time goes on and more is relayed, those particular theories will change and be altered. Okay, 16. The heart of remorse is 16. Now, according to the tarot legends, the 16 is the tower. The tower. Now, we're talking about the heart of remorse. Remorse. Feeling sorry for something you did. Feeling sorry for something you said. Wanting to go back and change. Adding all of these interpretations to why something occurred in, most of the time, something unpleasant between two people. If only I had done that. If only I had said this. Why did I say that? And you're all the time trying to compare it to something else, making what you said or did less severe. But that's the whole point. It is not happening to make you satisfied or to elevate you or to debase you. In fact, it's not personal at all. Because in this life, as human beings, we are learning how to change and exchange the personal for the impersonal. What a task. But anyway, here's where that tower comes in. And the tower is about shaking you from those fixed ideas of specialness you have, those fixed ideas of entitlement, and most of all, Mitzi, those fixed ideas that we have of the way we do things. We think this is the way it's supposed to be done. I've always done it like this. I want it like this. And when you interfere with me, you have done something to cause what I wanted to be not to manifest. That's not so. The tower operates in your life every single moment, but you may not be aware of it, except when you get irritable. And in the South we call, she's sure ill. He's sure ill. Well, ill meaning that you're out of sorts. Let's see what that word is. Let's stop a minute. Well, guess so. We got 2 12s right there in a row. Now, 12 is the hanged man. I'm telling you, Mitzi, I'm jumping ahead. There's the hangman doubled. Okay? And the hangman doubled in this, just that little teeny short word of ill. Just that little teeny word. And we got the hermit, looking for those answers, wanting to understand, why did I have that argument? Why did we have that confrontation? Why is it that it seems like I'm so mad all the time, or like somebody else is mad at me? Why? Okay, that's the hermit. You're looking for answers. You're up here looking, but most of the time when you're looking down, that's your first problem, because you've already elevated yourself above those little ants down there. Get down, come down from your lofty position of entitlement. Come down from thinking that you are so special, and that you are so intelligent, or that you're so beautiful, or that you're so wealthy, or you're so something. Maybe you're physically active, whatever. Come down from your lofty position and get down where the rest of us chickens scratch out our existence. Come down here. It really is fun. But anyway, the tower, like I was saying, is going to shake you from the